Respiratory system internal structure. The respiratory system starts since you inhale through your nose. The air goes through cavities and enters a very long passageway divided in 3 parts. They are the pharynx, larynx, and trachea. Air passes through these passageways in that specific order. Next, the trachea divides into 2 bronchus, left and right. These bronchus divide into many bronchi. The last divides into many smaller tubes called bronchioles. Alveolar sacs are attached to them, and inside of them, groups of alveoli lie awaiting for the next load of oxygen.
As we can see in our model, there is a representation of gas exchange that happens in the capillaries in the alveoli. Here we have a magnified version of an alveoli, and here outside there's the capillaries, and we have a lead system inside, which represents oxygen, and outside we have another system of leads, which represents carbon dioxide.
When we inhale, the rib cage rises and the diaphragm contracts, increasing the size of the chest cavity. During exhalation, the rib cage lowers and the diaphragm relaxes, decreasing the size of chest cavity.
The chemical process of our model happens mainly in the alveoli. Oxygen and carbon dioxide are exchanged across the walls of the alveoli. This is thanks to the capillaries that are all above the surface of the alveoli. And oxygen, during this process, oxygen gets in. We can see this represented in our model because of the red lights inside. And during this process, as oxygen gets in, carbon dioxide gets out. Respiration is represented by this general formula. As we can see, there is a single replacement in the elements, and this is an exothermic process because there is a release of energy and heat.
Our body. Air enters our bodies through the nose, which is considered one of the most delicate tissues in our body. Then it travels to the pharynx, commonly called throat, until it reaches the larynx. The larynx is the organ that contains our vocal cords that allow us to speak. Once it travels through there, it reaches the trachea. The trachea separates both food and air so that food doesn't enter our lungs and air doesn't enter our stomachs. After that, it finally reaches the lungs so that we can process the oxygen.
This is a graphical representation of the respiratory system. We called our project Lindsay, and we represented the chemical exchange and the mechanical process. The mechanical process can be experienced by our audience by pushing 2 times into this lung, and we made a mini game so they can experience better.
Well, this model is important to the community for demonstrate and understand better all of the parts of the respiratory system in an easy and interactive way. It is important because if you have a disease related with the system, you can identify better what is the part affect and how you can take care of you better.